Hello everybody, and welcome to Alabama Cryptid Experience. I'll be your host, Michael Bradley, and I am up here in search of an old Pine Ridge legend called the Ketch Body. I could tell you a lot of stories about the old Ketch Body, and people from in Pine Ridge, they know what I'm talking about because they've heard it and seen things go on about the Ketch Body. I personally now, after growing up and realizing a few things, I actually think that the Ketch Body could be a dog man. Because when I was little, my aunt Maxine got attacked by this thing. They was running, and whatever it was ripped her shirt plumb off her back, clawed down her back. And it chased my uncle one time. And they always kind of thought it might be a panther. But how in the hell's a panther gonna get here in Pine Ridge, Alabama? I don't know. Hey, Ara. Hey, Corey. Thank you guys for joining in. Y'all, I've got some big things going on. Hello, Steve. I got some big things going on coming up. With gonna do be a guest on a podcast October the 10th at 7:15 p.m. called Magical Journey Podcast. And let me tell you, when I woke up this morning and got that message from them, it just blew my mind because I wasn't expecting it. You know, and he's hooked me up with another group that gave me some good advice. And I shared I think it's My Vlog Sunny 11. Man, they gave me some good advice about doing a YouTube channel and all that stuff. And I hope I'm able to upload this to my YouTube channel. But let me show y'all where I am. I am up here into some serious stuff. And look here what I found, y'all. What about that? I went off and forgot my snake gaiters. But check that out. Something could be living in there, and I believe they are because there's a trail wore out. I just don't know what it is. But up here, I want to go up here and show y'all where I think something could be living too. Y'all, I used to run these hills up here when I was little, playing army and stuff. Hey, Tammy. When I was playing army and stuff, and boy, when it got dark, we'd get the hell back to the house because that thing starts screaming and making all kind of noises, and it'd scare us to death. But let me get up here to these rocks and show y'all what I'm talking about. Y'all look, there is game trails everywhere. I'm sorry my hands are shaking, but I'm 56 years old and my health ain't what it used to be. So I get a little shaky every now and then. But my son Blaine is actually going to help me do a professional video. So that'll help. But if y'all look right here at these rocks, on down is a cave. And look at this trail going right up through there. Game trail. But we're going to go up here and see what's up. I forgot to wear my snake gaiters, so maybe I won't get snake bit. That's another thing. When you get old, you forget stuff. But See, here's these big rocks. The cave is right down there. But I'm going to try to get over here a little ways without breaking my dang neck. Right down there. Uh-oh. Sound like something coming up a hill. Y'all, when we go back down this hill, y'all are going to freak out when you see how all these trees are set up. And like I said, I'm not going to fake nothing. Turn it around here. I'm not going to fake anything. Either we're going to find something or we're not. And right now I can't do, hey Chad, I can't do night videos because my damn night camera hadn't got here yet. The one that has night vision. And my actual night vision equipment, sadly to say, has gone away. I don't have it no more. But I'm going to try to get some back up. You know, things happen. It is what it is. But, like I said about this catcher body, I think it's a dog man. And, let me flip the screen back around so y'all can see where we're walking. I think it's a dog man because, you know, everybody always talks about a circus train wrecking and animals escaping. I don't know about all that. But I do know before I went on this live, man, there's a lot of crazy sounds going on. And me being by myself, I don't really want to chance myself getting eat up by a bear or something. Which I do have protection with me, but I don't know. I just don't want to get eat. I'm trying to lose weight so I'll look skinny. And if something does want to try to eat me, once they take a look at me, they'll say, nah, he ain't got no meat on his bone. But my partner Brent, he's sick. And I'm tired of not being able to put up no videos. So, I don't know. Hey, Posey, you know about the catcher body. You stay down here with Josh. But, y'all, I'm blind. I can't hardly see who's on here and who's not. But I'm going to turn it back around while we're walking. And we're going to make our way down here to these trees. Let's see, I was reading. Troll man. That's what Chad says. But, y'all, we're going to, like I said, we're going to make our way down this way. There's a pine thicket. And when I was coming up here, I damn come through there, and it just blew my mind, man, because, well, you'll see when we get there, all the tree structures and stuff. But I know a lot of people, let me flip this around while I say this. You know, I know a lot of people don't believe in Bigfoot, Dogman, cryptids, and that's fine. But when I get proof and show proof, then you'll be a believer. You know, I hate to use this analogy, whatever you call that, but, you know, people ain't seen Jesus and they believe in him. He's there. Just like I think Bigfoot is, the dog man. I believe in all that stuff, and especially these days, the way things are with all the UFOs and stuff. I believe there's a lot to it, you know. A lot of people think Bigfoot's a Nephilim, which I'm sure everybody on here knows what a Nephilim is, but I'm going to flip back around. But they think Bigfoot's spun off a Nephilim, which was the angels, came down and mingled with humans and had babies, and they was giants. And they think Bigfoot sprung off of them, but me, I don't really know what it is. Uh-oh, look there, scat, bear scat. Got you, bear scat, seen it. See? And me by myself, look at that spider web. Trying to get on me. Can't get me, I done been bit in the neck, y'all. But, yeah, back to the Nephilim. I don't know if they're Nephilims. I don't know what they are, but I do believe they're real. There's been too many people seen them for them to be fake, and it pisses me off when I go on there and watch YouTube videos and them people faking stuff with suits and stuff. Look, I could put my cousin Brent in one of those monkey suits and y'all swear up and down as Bigfoot, big as he is. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to see what we can find. If we're out there, we're going to find proof. And we found some proof of a Bigfoot where we was at on that last video. Next time, we're going back at night when we get the night equipment to do it with. You know, maybe I'll get good on here and pick up a sponsor too. You know, we're planning on doing an overnight next weekend. I can't tell you where, but it's let's see how many people. 4 or 5 people has had sightings there, and we're gonna go there and spend the night and see what happens. Supposed to. I want to. You know, it just depends on Brent if he's sick or not. There's a lot of stuff going around. They say that new COVID and shit, but I don't know. But anyway, back to what I'm doing. Y'all, I really know, we know there's something in these woods. We just don't know what it is. But I want to find out, and I promise you, as soon as my camera comes in, it's got the night vision where we can video, it's on. You probably won't be able to stop me. Y'all probably get sick of all the videos I put up. But look, y'all, there's a trail going here. And a trail going there. They're everywhere. But I want to get down here, let's see, to where I come up and let y'all check that out, because I've seen a lot of downed trees. And you know, oh, I want to show y'all something. Look right here. See that? When I first seen that, I thought it was a snake and scared the shit out of me, because I ain't got my snake gaiters on. But anyway, this place down here we're going, I want somebody to explain to me how these trees have gotten in the position they are without somebody moving them. And you know, to grab something, you got to have opposable thumbs. I learned that about the opposable thumbs through the... Man, I've learned a lot of big words doing this stuff. Like a pareidolia, something like that. To where you think you see something, but you don't. It's called pareidolia. But, what I plan to do is everywhere I can go that I got the money to get to, there's supposed to be a cryptid of some sort. I'm going. Now, we will do paranormal stuff, and Brent's all about UFOs, so we'll be doing that too. But now the paranormal stuff, I can take you to some seriously wicked places. And to me now it's kind of dangerous going, because back then I didn't care when I was going. Now I care. I don't want nothing to get on me like a demon or something. But look, y'all, here's another trail, and I know you can see it right there. Boom. Nobody comes up here. I mean, it's probably a wildlife trail, but you know, I'm sure of that. But there's also other things roaming these woods. That's why I was telling you about the catcher body. You know, catcher body's been around for a long time. Did y'all hear that noise over there? Dang it. Man, that was loud. That was a loud pop. I hope y'all heard that. But, Let's see, right down here's where I'm going. But the catcher body has been a terrorizer of Pine Ridge for a long time. And like I said, anybody that lives in Pine Ridge knows about it. But check out this landscape. All them ferns and stuff. Look at that. And the thing about nobody coming up here, hell, that's where I'd want to hide. You know, if I knew of a place that they wasn't nobody at or nothing, that's where I'd be. Check that red leaf out. See that? Only one of its kind. Where'd it come from? Look. Where'd that leaf come from? See, I look at stuff like that because of all the stuff I've watched and what I learned, to pay attention to the little things, because the little things is what's going to lead you to what you're looking for. Right down here, we're getting close to them trees, y'all. I know it's kind of boring, I'm sorry, but I'm getting down here to show you. There's another trail. Man, I'm telling you, when it's dark, this place goes absolutely nuts. And you'll see when I get my night vision camera. I don't want to film no junk, you know, with a flashlight and just this phone. There's another big trail. You know, just put up junk, just be putting up something. I don't want to do that. I want to find one. I want to find something that's going to, well, I started to say it's going to get after me, but I don't really want nothing to get after me. Right down here, people, we're getting down here to where all these trees are. I was telling you about, you know, and I hear a lot about tree structures. I'm not saying this is a tree structure. I'm not saying that it's not. But it's something. And it's right down there. And there's only one thing I know that makes tree structures. And that's Bigfoot. Y'all, it's right down there. We're coming up on it. You know what'd be crazy? If there was a Bigfoot in there and he come out and eat me, all y'all seen it. Be like, damn, there goes Mike. Bigfoot got him. He got what he wanted. But anyway, back to the deal. Dang, man, I hate doing this on the phone because you can't see it the way I see it. I'm going to it. So bear with me. We're almost to it. Right there. I bet you can't tell what that is. Let me get down here and see if you can. It looks like a structure. It's been built. You know, why do they build them? I don't know. Some people say it marks their territory or stuff like that. Some of them say it's like a guide to get where they're going. And I promise you, I ain't fixed to come out here and waste all my energy trying to build it. I promise you that. But right here it is. Hang on. Let me get down here where you can get a better view. I want to get you in a good spot where you can see it. But right there, those trees going crazy. And the thing about it is, the bottoms of them, it's nowhere that they're broke. I mean, it's just, they're placed here. Let's see. Man, you can't, right here. This whole deal right here. But you can't find the bottom of the trees. I mean, like, that one that's broke right there. Where's it at? Where did it go? You know. Now this big tree, it fell. Check this out, y'all. There's a hole. I'm going through it.